All right, dangerous. You can try, but there's no stopping me. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another interview with the Eurovision Fam site. I'm Jordan. You also may know me as Shortcake ESC on my independent channel. Today, we have Heat 2 qualifier, Farida herself from Melodi Grand Prix, and we...
So yeah, it's good now. I'm good now.
All right, no, yeah, that sounds like, I'm so excited to hear kind of just like everyone's voice,
Yeah,
like all on the
I
track
know.
together. Mm-hmm,
It's really heavy, so it's gonna be cool.
mm-hmm. All right. So, funnily enough, my first question actually doesn't have a ton to do with what you just said, but
Awesome. I love that. Let's do it.
all right. Could you tell us a little bit about your history as a performer? Because a lot of the people, a lot of our viewers and readers are from countries outside of the Eurovision sphere. So
Yeah.
we're just kind of getting to meet you. Uh,
Yeah.
like, who is Farida? Tell us a little bit about yourself as a performer.
Yeah. So I started out when I was I think I was 14-ish. Started loving music. I did a performance at this place in my hometown, and I just fell in love with it. Kind of. I wasn't born with like the biggest voice, but I knew that I had to work really hard to, develop and get what I wanted out of this like dream that I had. And then I got better, and I felt like, oh, this is something I really want to do forever. So how can I do that? So I then started just to, yeah, just started to work, and eventually I've been doing a lot of different things. I used to do a lot of R&B music as well. So I played South by Southwest actually. So that was amazing. And I also did a warm up for Dua Lipa. So kind of been like a little all over the place when it comes to musical genres. I kind of love to blend things and discover new ways of, interpret things. And yeah, so I'm really eclectic that way. I feel I love to try new things. So it's not that weird for me that I'm here like with a ballad, just because I feel like it was I've been kind of releasing it a little bit. But this is I feel like this is like a cool way to showcase the new side of me, so yeah, I mean, I've just been working, and I feel like I've had this kind of cred career, I guess. It's been more like good reviews, and maybe not like the biggest audiences, but more of like the blogs, the Billboard and the
Mm,
Fader and stuff,
yeah,
those
yeah.
kind of things, yeah. But that period kind of died out. I don't feel like it's that big anymore, like it was maybe 2016 and 17, with the Georgia Smiths and Mabel, and yeah. So, but now I just feel like I mean, social media is just spreading out so much. So I feel like everything is possible now, especially with Måneskin winning last year. Just SNL, Jimmy Fallon. I mean, all over the place. So it's just I feel like I'm always learning something new and always trying to be um yeah, do things that are right for me, I guess, as an artist. So that's where I am right now.
That is so cool. Honestly, like I totally understand that sentiment where it's like the most exciting thing is like the next new experiment. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's always just the best having the ability to just like try something completely new out and be like, does
I
this work?
know.
Does it not? We can only find out if we do it.
That's what I think too. And also when it comes to other artists, I'm always really like patient with them, because I feel like of course you should do something new. Like if Adele wanted to do a dance record, like sure, do it. I would love to hear it, you know?
Love her dance
I
records
just
too. So
huh?
I
What?
love a few of her dance records too. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
With Eurovision kind of in mind for the next couple weeks, Norway has a really long legacy in the contest. What is your favorite Norwegian entry?
So I think it has to be Alexander Rybak from 2009, just because I remember it when I was younger. It was just like this moment everyone was like super patriotic and just like that. So I think that just because it was so memorable, I think that was the greatest like feeling, because it was huge. But when it comes to, I guess that okay, so that's a male one. I'll take a female one as well. I think that would be Ulrike from not last year, but the year before, with the song Attention, because it's such a great song.
Hmm. It's
Yeah,
actually funny. Your song reminds me a little bit about Attention because it
I've
has,
heard that.
yeah, it kind of has that similar moment when you do the dangerous, like
Yeah,
like that kind of like
the
bam.
modulation. Yeah.
Yeah, the way that's done, like it reminded me of that, and I was just like, oh wait, like,
Yeah.
hold up.
It's funny though because you have like some songs kind of I know it's been funny actually because when I started seeing reaction videos of the song, people were like, "What?" Because I go into a falsetto in the first chorus because I was like, "Let's not give anything away until the end," you
Thank
know?
you for that. Oh,
Yeah,
like I
because
love that you made that decision because it makes such a difference, the choruses.
that's great to hear because I felt that like we need to start soft because this is supposed to be like a building song,
Hmm.
which I think is why people this is not a song that you maybe immediately like right after you hear it one time, but it can like get to build on you, I guess, if that's how you say it. So you can learn how to like it. Yes. That's what I love though myself. If I like a song right away, I'm gonna get sick of it right away, I guess. So I love
Oh,
that it takes a little time sometimes to oh wait, I didn't hear that element. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah.
mhm.
So I feel like that's been I know a lot of people have been turning that way when it comes to like feedback and reaction videos and stuff that it's been growing on them, I guess.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's good.
absolutely. I see why. And kind
Mm.
of talking a little bit about Dangerous, this is definitely like an explosive ballad with like that really epic high and very important soft lows, like as we were just
Yeah.
talking about. The vocals, by the way, like absolutely insane. Love them. And it's
Thank
accented
you.
really nicely with the staging. I have to say, your
Ooh.
stage performance, like the colors and just kind of the camera work, it's my personal favorite.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah,
Thank
it is.
you. I'm actually gonna change a few things, so hopefully you'll like it after we change it. But we're not gonna change the main things, like the burning chandeliers and the burning piano. We're not changing those things.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I see why.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have it. I think there's three pianos, grand pianos in the final now, and I'm happy we have a burning one.
Oh yeah, that's quite important.
Yeah.
What was the most challenging part about putting this together? Was it like the song? Was it the stage performance? Like, what's the thing that's given you the most trouble, would you say?
Burning piano.
The burning piano, really?
Yeah, yeah, we had to argue about that. We had to really like, no, we need this piano. Like
Mm,
we can't do this performance without this piano. It has to be in flames because in the bridge I say I watch it burn.
burn.
Something has to
Yeah.
burn. I don't want like this typical like pyro shit like go up in front of the stage
Yeah.
because I'll
I
watch
know what
it
you mean.
burn and then that would look so stupid. So yeah, but there's one thing that we're gonna change from the semifinal, which was the fact that you can see the piano burn, like start to burn, because you didn't see that. You only saw that it had started to burn. So you need to see the beginning where it actually goes up in flames. So
Mm.
yeah, it's important.
Yeah,
So I think
I
that was the
mean
most
that was so like spectacular when you just see the flame rise and you just like do that really soft note before like the big bang one. That was the moment for
and
me.
the
That
one
was
I
the moment where I'm just
forgot, you
like,
mean?
yep.
Oh,
Girl, you had
that's
me convinced
amazing.
from then.
Thank you. I mean, we've been rehearsing really a lot because I feel like the vocal was like fine. It was like okay, but I know I can do better. And I think was a lot of like the inner stuff. Um, I wasn't really used to that. I'm not
Mhm,
really used to using it that much as many of the others. I'm used to doing live shows, and then you have monitors in front of you, so
mhm.
you kind of hear. It's a different way of listening, you know. So I had to get used to that. So we've been working with that a lot now. So I think it's gonna be better, hopefully.
Sweet.
Yay!
All right. So you're performing, I believe, fourth in the final, right?
Yep,
Okay. So this is a really like big, diverse, kind of almost overwhelming looking final
I
in the
know,
way for Saturday.
I know.
Um among your co-competitors, out of listening to everybody so far, do you have any favorites?
Yes, I think it has to be because she's also my friend, Elsie. Yeah.
So good. So
It's,
good.
I mean, it would be fun if we ended up in a final together, like in the last duel, just because I know people have been talking that we have like a little similar songs. So it's like that James Bond-esque vibe. We did that in uh it was it was planned when we did it. So it wasn't like, let's not say that we took inspiration from James Bond, because we actually did. I really wanted that. I really wanted the message to go with a song that had really stripped down, vocals, and was really pure and honest. And I felt like it should be very cinematic because I love that type of music. So, but yeah, definitely think her. And I think the North Kid song is also good. Um, there's a lot of good songs. It's just that I feel like some things are gonna be closer to your heart, I guess, than others. I think everyone feels that way.
Yeah, even as the shows have progressed throughout these weeks, it's like every time I watch it, like the one that I thought would be my favorite toward the end, like that didn't happen, and
No.
it's so like startling, but it's all happening at once. Like there are
Yeah.
all these songs, all kinds of different types of
Yeah.
performances, so it's just, and it's like I don't even speak Norwegian, so I can only imagine what that's like for you guys, and you do
Yeah.
understand everything.
Yeah. Yeah. You're talking about the Norwegian songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually surprised that we didn't that the two of them, like at least one of them, wouldn't go through to the finals, because it's so important here in Norway to sing in your own language.
Mhm.
So I was really surprised about that. So this is turning out to be like one of these weird finals where nobody really knows what's happening.
Oh.
Yeah. Nobody's like, we don't really have like because usually every year we have like a more known like celebrity
Mhm.
to be a part of like people qualified. And today, I mean, this time we do have, I think the most like famous person is Christian, just because he was from A1, the boy
Mhm.
band.
Yeah.
But for everyone else, it's not like the biggest one here in Norway. So I think it's more of like, yeah, it's more of everyone's game, I guess, which is fun because you never know.
Yeah, that's also the greatest part about it. It's just like, aside from the betting odds, aside from what people think is going to happen, like you have to
Yeah.
understand that these competitions, it's going to depend on those last seconds, you guys.
You know what? These like the first semifinal, Frode, he was at the bottom of the odds, and then he won his semifinal. So Norwegians are not like, you don't know what they're gonna do.
That's
So you'll just have
why
to
I love
wait and
watching
see.
it though. That's
Yeah,
absolutely why I love watching it. It's because like
yeah,
I'm always surprised. I was literally
yeah,
surprised every time watching these heats up until
yeah,
up until the second chance rounds. And even
yeah.
then I was surprised again when Maria made it.
I was surprised as well. I was like,
Mhm.
what? Okay, well, sure. I thought it was gonna be troll fest.
So did
The
I. Yeah.
Yeah, just because I felt like Subwoofer needed a competition, but
Mm,
you
yeah.
never know.
Nope, you never truly know. Yeah.
No, so weird.
Hmm. All right. So we're in the middle of Eurovision season right now. There
Yeah.
are a few Eurovision songs that have been selected already. Have you been able to listen to any of those? And do you have a favorite among those if you have?
Yeah, I love the Brividi. I think it's Mahmoud and Blanco.
Yeah,
Mm.
so good. Yeah.
But I love like Mahmoud was a part of, I think it was 2019, I think.
Mhm.
I love this performance then because I was like, you should have won then. But I
High
love
five.
that song.
Like I agree
Yes,
personally. So
yes.
yes.
Yes, I no, but I thought that song was really good, and I think he's so cool, really artistic, and I think that's why I was really happy last year when Måneskin won, just because I felt like they look like artists, and I was like, if they win, it's never the person that I want to win, and last year it actually was. So I was like, yes, something new,
Mhm.
You just some people are really like talented, but some people have this like artistry that just like oozes out of them, and I felt like they had that, especially maybe the lead singer like Damiano had that. And I feel like Mahmoud has that as well, so I think they're really cool. Also, I think it was like what was the other one? They didn't qualify, but they had this song called Terra from Spain.
Oh, Danchugueras. Yeah, the one I
Yeah,
la. Yeah.
that was so cool.
So good. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was really 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 cool.
Hmm.
So yeah, I listened to that, and I also listened to Chanel's song. I thought that was cool
That,
as well. I
that
mean,
girl can dance. Yeah.
imagine like singing and dancing like that. That's some Beyonce shit.
Oh
I
no, my
love.
back hurt just watching her.
Yeah, I know. Like, no, she was really really good.
Hmm.
It's so cool to see. And now it's also the Melody Festival in Sweden, so it's going to be
Hmm.
interesting to see because they have this other guy that was there before, like the Lundin. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's going to be interesting.
Hmm. Super
Who
excited.
knows?
As I've said so before, we're a site who like curtails to the people outside. So a lot of the people who are going to be watching kind of like in our stuff are going to be introduced to Eurovision for the first time because like after the Eurovision movie, it's just like what's going on with this contest or like the American Song Contest. It's just like
Yeah,
what is actually like the
yeah,
inspiration here. So
yeah,
I guess like my new question is like there's a completely new crowd watching MGP now, at least
yeah,
on my side. So
yeah.
how do you feel about having new fans that are out here in the States and just all over the world?
It's just weird, to be honest. It's just so weird because you go from kind of interacting with a few people, maybe twice a week, and that's kind of how it is when you just like you're in your own zone and you write an album and you try to get playlisted or try to get like gigs in different countries or in your own country. And it's been COVID as well, so it's been
Yeah.
really quiet. And I feel like I feel like I've been living under a rock just because this community is so huge. It's bigger than I ever thought it would be. And just the amount of people that have reached out to me, and I've used so many hours also to reply because I reply to everyone. That's like one of my rules. Like I reply to every single person. So and I feel like it's just this beautiful thing. Like this is what music can do. And I think the moment you kind of release a song, like Dangerous was mine for a long time, but when you release it, it's everyone else's kind of.
Mhm.
So it's so fun to see what people think. And like, I got a lot of people who are like, I hope you're gonna do this for your show. I hope you now listen to it, and I think you should do this. And like, they're so like engaging and just it's so it's so cool. And I'm so appreciative and really so grateful that people actually take time to even make these videos where they react or like draw something
Mhm.
of an old picture of me, or like it's just people actually take their time to like
Yeah.
sit down at a table and do this. And I'm like, it's just no, it's so humbling. Yeah, I would never be want to be without it. And I also have this fan who's coming, who's from the Netherlands. He's actually coming now on Saturday, and I'm like, this is crazy.
Ah,
Yeah,
you're
to
gonna like
Norway.
see, you have like less than a week and you're gonna see him, so it's just what the
So
hell?
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, amazing.
Do you have any dream collaborations?
I do. One of them is Gwen Stefani. I love her. I think she's really, really, really cool.
Mhm.
I would also love Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I wouldn't know how to do that because I really love like alternative rock and rock music
Mhm.
and stuff like that and punk and stuff. Um, Also, I would love um, like Alicia Keys and
Oh yeah.
just kind of like soft, like what could we do together? Adele, maybe. I mean,
Yep.
she's yeah, just the small ones, not the A-list ones, just the just the D ones.
No big deal. Just the
No
people with
big
like
deal. Yeah,
hundred
just
million
the
dollar mansions,
yeah,
wood stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah. No worries. I'll just go knock on the door. Hey, I think you should listen to my CD.
I'm Farida.
Yeah. Have you heard about this? I think you heard about me before. No,
Yes,
but
yes,
yeah,
yes,
it would
yes.
be fun. I think I'm kind of open to a lot of things. I mean, also Rosalia would be really cool just because
Mm,
she has this beautiful like tone, and she also has this like mindset of doing different things and
yes,
be
definitely.
like experimenting. I love that.
Oh no, yeah, that would be so cool because yeah, she is very experimental, and like
Mm,
if you have that drive to be experimental too, I can only imagine.
that would be cool.
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
So cool.
Mm.
All right, I only have two more questions here for you.
Okay.
So the grand final of MGP is coming this Saturday, finally. How
Mm.
are you feeling? Like we just have a couple days until like everything like comes down. So like what are your feelings before going into Saturday?
I mean, I think I've been trying to really just calm down. and and I also really try to think about one thing, and that is, um everyone is trying to do their best with what they have, you
Mhm,
know. So I think that's the only thing you can do, kind of. I can't really look at what everyone else is doing, because it's not first of all, it's not something that's going to gain anything. I can only try to improve what I have, and I also need to not like I need to remember that people actually voted me in. Like, I'm not pre-qualified, so I was actually voted in, so I deserve my place. I mean, they deserve their place too, but that's a different story, because I don't know how it feels to be pre-qualified. I only know how it feels to be in the semifinals and go through from there. So I have to kind of respect that people actually want me there, you know. So I'm trying to take that as a self esteem boost, I guess. And I really want to remember this moment as just something that was really fun, you know, and I had a great time. Not only just, oh, we need that. I don't feel like, even if I win, I don't think it's always about the best song. I think it's about the best moment, those 3 minutes, you know. What did people want that Saturday? Like, they were sitting down in their couches and just chilling, and they turn on the TV and, oh, this actually hit home today. Tomorrow maybe it wouldn't, you know?
mhm.
So that's just music. And I'm gonna be really happy that people are just gonna see me, I guess. A
That
little more
was
than
such a
before.
poetic answer. That was so pretty.
Oh,
I just say, oh my God.
no, thank you.
That was the
You're
best part
nice.
of my day. Okay, one last question for you.
Okay.
What is something that you want to say to all your fans outside of Norway who have just gotten to see you for the first time?
Oh, wow, that's a good question. So, first of all, hi, and cool that you are checking in. This is probably a new universe, almost the same as it is for me, because I just entered it myself, kind of. Um, I think if people really wonder what it's like to be, I can't really say how it is to be a fan, like, base club, but I can only imagine. So I feel like it's such a safe space. It's such a welcoming space. So I feel like if I didn't sing and was a part of this, I would definitely be a part of it in a different way, because it's so diverse, and it's so, like, nurturing. It's really friendly, and I feel like everyone who maybe didn't feel like they fit in somewhere, they come to each other all across the world, and it's just a celebration of something that you love together. So I love that you actually created this space where it's for the people who are not in the competition, so they can actually see what's happening, because the American Song Contest is coming. So you'll be like a little part of it, just because you're not in the Eurovision, you have your own.
Mm,
So, and I'm sure, like, a lot of the Eurovision people are going to be contacting a lot of the American people as well for interviews and stuff like that. So hopefully we can be one big family.
hopefully, yeah, I would love
Yeah,
that.
yeah, me too. It would be so nice.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I can't believe we're already at the end of the questions. Well, everyone, this has been the absolutely wonderful Farida competing in the Saturday final for Melodi Grand Prix in Norway. She's
Yay.
performing song number 4, Dangerous, and we're going to get some surprises with the staging apparently. So
Yep.
look out for that. Also, check out the channel for like some other videos coming out. Check out the website for articles. And yeah, like if anything, this has been just like an absolute pleasure talking to you. Like I absolutely
Likewise.
love this. This was so much
Thank
fun.
you. Same to you. It was so nice. You're so nice and so
Oh,
easy to
thank
talk
you.
to.
All
Yeah.
right. Bye
Cheers.
everybody. See you later.
Bye.